And so this is the first possession. The Thunder are just glad that they won the tip. There's the cut from Jalen Williams. Nice play. Giddey with the feed. Beautifully done.
What does it look like when a team is in complete, uninterrupted rhythm? When the ball hops from player to player, almost like it's seeking out the open man all on its own. This young Thunder team has been developing its cadence the past few seasons, building chemistry and continuity.
As the Thunder continue to move the basketball.
And in a game against the Pacers, had 41 assists on 47 baskets.
Back to Shai.
What happened on this play?
Yeah, I mean, he just took a cut. As I said, he makes the pass look better than it is. I just gave it to him for the dunk.
I feel like you're burying the lead here. What are you doing with your finger right there? Is that you signaling to Shai to cut?
It is, yeah.
And it's not like you told Shai before the season, when my finger goes out, that means cut.
No. I don't even know if he saw it at that time. I don't even know how you guys saw that.
I didn't even see that.
Okay.
No clue. I just know when Josh is surveying and the paint is open, if you cut and you're open, he'll get it to you.
Perfect.
He won't ever miss you.
A huge night for OKC offensively. And another assist. Some spectacular, unselfish play. They made a lot of extra passes. Thunder break down that zone defense. Kenrich gave it right back to Giddey.
And Shai goes all the way to the basket. 5-on-4.
January 17th, we were playing Dallas. And no one was speaking. It was like we were just playing in such sync. Less patterns, more rhythm. We came back from a huge deficit.
Getting back well as a unit.
But it wasn't anything spectacular. But that basketball, that was a look at what it can potentially be over time.
Wiggins for three. Cha-ching, a Thunder money ball.
That concept, less patterns, more rhythm, isn't just about the assists either. It's about flow and movement and working together to solve a possession. It can be an elusive thing, but when you can capture it, everyone operates at a higher level.
What are you looking for in a transition opportunity like this?
Advantages. Any advantage, I have Wiggs running with me. Now with that run, it's a 2-on-1.
We had an advantage because it was like 2-on-1 fast break, and so I was expecting him to either bounce pass it early or throw the lob. It was a little high, so I couldn't dunk it.
The guy guarding us has to make a decision, and he just kind of plays the middle, and I just found Wiggs on the backside.
Isaiah looks up really quickly, and it's just a really quick glance that we kind of have, so I knew he was going to throw the lob.
Thunder have led this entire game.
Forcing them into tough shots.
Giddey with the cut to J-Dub. Had a step on the defense, and he got right.
It's like he almost throws it right in the face.
Yeah.
Were you expecting the ball there?
I think somewhat.
I saw his man's back was turned, and I knew he was going to, slash to the rim, so I kind of just put it out in front of him, right where his man couldn't see it.
But I'm just looking at my defender's head. He turned his head for a little second. Josh made a good read. It actually worked out really well because I think if you had thrown it a little later, it would have been a different angle.
Both of us were kind of on the same page, and I guess, we didn't obviously plan that, but it worked out well.
The Thunder have put the work in up to this point. With a lot of plays like that, you can add another assist.
Yeah, and that's just fundamental basketball.
We have a group of guys who have really high IQ and can kind of play off of feel and what they see on the court. And when you have that, it calls for rhythm. It calls for our shooters to get hot. It calls for cuts to be open and really get going on anything and just make reads on the court.
I think with how well we all can pass, and I think just how well and free we all play, we all kind of understand that cutting is going to get somebody a shot, and I think our team is really unselfish, so everybody's kind of willing to give themselves up to get something, better.
So many contributors.
You're starting to see how they're coming together as a team.
And how important is the cut that Dub makes?
Very.
That's what makes it work because it draws in my defender.
Yeah, just trying to get my teammates open for extra shots. Zay does a good job of spacing up a little bit too. But yeah, I'm just trying to create action because if they don't take me, I get a layup.
Yeah.
And then they obviously both take me at the same time. And
look at this poor guy, he's pointing at Isaiah like, somebody get him.
Yeah, and nobody's there
Too
yet.
late now.
This isn't something that happened overnight, and the Thunder are still chasing it. But it's the collective experience of day-by-day growth that builds chemistry, that unlocks a rhythm, that just lets the game do the talking.